Alright, today we're back on our favorite website, Reddit. But we're not here just to be on Reddit, we're here to talk about everyone's reaction to the closure of Final Fantasy, sorry, Dissida Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, since I'm pretty sure a lot of people weren't expecting this game to shut down next year when it did. And by the way, in yesterday's video, I wasn't sure about if it was just like the global version shutting down. It's both. So the JP version and the global version are shutting down at the same time next year. It sucks. It still sucks. We never got Riku. We never got. There are so many characters that didn't get their burst weapons, which is kind of like, jeez. But who knows? We still have a little bit of time before the game comes to a close, but they might do that. But yeah. And in this video, we're here to just to give this game its flowers because it deserves it, because it's been around for a really long time. But first, let's start with Reddit since I have this pulled up. Let me just get this ready. Oh, all right. Never mind. We'll still start with Reddit, and then I'll just go to the main page and give my thoughts. So, I'm very curious about what's gonna happen to this. What's that? Okay, so this server will still be The Reddit will still be here after DFO shuts down, which is always good. You know, just because the game shuts down doesn't mean you have to like nuke the server. The Reddit page, my lord, I'm getting my things mixed up. This is one of the mods. One of the people who were running the global version of the game. So let's read this. Message from Square Enix Joshua. Hey everyone, Square Enix Joshua here. I know it's been a while since I've posted here to Reddit, but I thought it's best to share this message here as well. As you've already seen today, we have announced the end of service for Dissida Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. I know this may come as a shock to many of you, especially those of you who are expecting future events to be announced in a place of this month's stream. For full transparency, we had known about the end of service announcement well in advance, which is why October's live stream was always going to be the last live stream before the announcement. I understand if you feel blindsided, but I hope you'll understand that we believed it was the only decision we could have made given the circumstances. And for those of you who have been playing much longer, it is also why you may have noticed recent interaction in the community may have seemed less compared to earlier on. I'm gonna do this so I don't lose my thought. I want to thank you, the community, for being absolutely amazing. The state of Final Fantasy Global would not be what it is without your support and encouragement over the years. Not only towards us, but towards your fellow players, communities with this high level of rapport are far and few in between. So it's truly an honor and a privilege to be your voice in the project and development teams over these nearly 6 years. I can tell you that the words of positivity meant a lot to the teams, making us strive to do better for you. And for me personally, it was a true joy supporting this community, interacting with you on live streams and elsewhere. I am so proud of what this community has become, and I truly hope I get to work in a community like this again. Also, I don't think the majority of this community needs to be told, but for good measure, I will. Please do not take out frustration on our support staff or other team members. Getting upset at them will do no good, and we are only able to help where we can. Regarding future live streams, we may do a farewell live stream sometime before end of service. In case, we'll announce it ahead of time in the usual manner. We won't give any previews, of course, but it would still be great to see all of you again one more time as we reminisce about Dissida Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. No guarantees on Kefka display, but more importantly, Koke would of course make an appearance. Bro, I don't know why Reddit is not working today. Alright, whatever. We read the post. Let me see if... Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, we got it. As a final note, I once again want to thank this phenomenal community, to the regulars, non-regulars, the lurkers, the moderators, the streamers, and content creators, of which there are so many, and all of their own community members. Thank you. No matter where life takes you, I hope that you will continue to stay in touch with those you've met here, and that you will bring along the goodness of this cultivated in this community to the others you met. All of you have made my job much more enjoyable, and I will miss you all so much. Aww. It's kind of sad. That's actually... Aww. The only thing that sucks is I wasn't like... Oh my god, Red, I will punch you in the throat. Why am I getting all these technical difficulties? There we go. Alright. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Yeah, no, this was very heartfelt. I wish I was more, like, a part of the community, but I really wasn't. Like, I wasn't a part of it like how I was at Brave Frontier, to where, essentially, I kind of based my channel around it way back when. But, yeah, it just, I just don't understand why, like, we're losing so many games this year. Like, in that announcement yesterday, I said this in that video, but I'll also say it here. I was getting ready to take a shower, because I normally take a shower around a certain time, so that way, you know, especially on Tuesdays, because that's when JJK leaks come out. So I want to be ready to either get snuggled up in bed afterwards, or just be like, bro, this chapter was mid, I'm going to sleep, angry. So I was doing that, and I decided to check the Gacha Game Reddit, and I saw I saw it on Twitter first. I went on Twitter, so I was on Twitter, and then I saw that, and I was like, man, what? So then I checked Reddit just to see if anyone else saw this, and then it was Hero Kanto and One Piece Thousand Storm and Dissida sitting down in the same day. I'm like, bro, what? 3 Gacha games I played somewhat, one more than the other, but it's just like, huh? And yeah, very shocking. It honestly does. I know I'm gonna say this a lot, but it sucks. It really does suck. Like, I really hope that we do get an offline version, because you could just do that. Just make it offline, especially because, like, the game was very free to play friendly, and maybe, I don't know, just take away the banners or something, or just do that. Maybe make it no. Usually, if the game goes offline, it's offline. They're not gonna add anything to it. It just sucks. Like, we have lost so many good Final Fantasy mobile games. Mobius has been gone for years. Good game. Record Keeper. Good game. This Opera Omnia. Good game. These are all good games that no longer exist. Well, Mobius is still alive on the JP side. Record Keeper, same thing. The city is just gone for both, unfortunately. It really sucks. Ugh. Okay, so we have that. It's just so crazy how this game was around for 6 years, because a lot of gacha games, as we've seen, don't last that long. At the minimum, they get like a year or two, and then they shut down. But this one has been around since 2018. And like I said in yesterday's video, I've been playing it since launch. Like, I remember back in 2018 to where I would, like, open this game so many times to see if the servers were open, and they weren't, and just waiting. But, man, it just sucks. Oh man, Riku. You never made it into the game. At least at least we got Angel, okay? At least we got him. Because that was the one that a lot of people wanted. It was Angel, Riku, and I don't know who else. But I know those are the two main ones. And finally got Angel, and then the game dies. Unfortunate turn of events. Was Vanilla's thing that I don't remember that honestly. I don't remember having trouble with those ones. I mean heartbreak kind of. This is a heartbreak. Oh, that's oh. I didn't realize that they like changed the loading screen. Oh, that's oh. That's actually that's heartwarming but sad at the same time. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. God, that's so wholesome. That's so wholesome, bro. You know what? I want to read this because I'm very curious to see what people's things were. Yeah, I mean they could have put Sora, and everyone else in there from Kingdom Hearts. It would have been cool. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people wanted Genesis too. Genesis was also really up there. uh, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these characters I'm not gonna know because I haven't played some of the Final Fantasy games. So like Cleve, Cleve. I don't know who that is. So like I don't have an opinion. But Genesis, yeah. Dude, I forgot. I forgot that we wanted Red. God, bro, Red would have been so cool in this game. King Regis would have been cool too. I read that as something else for like a split second, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Riku. Riku. Sarah would have been cool, actually. Sarah would have actually been cool. Well, we got Angel. He's in there. Just we're not gonna be able to have him that long. Tiz would have been sick too. Tiz would have been absolutely cool if they had him in here. Yeah, the main cast from Final Fantasy 3 would have been sick. Dude, that's gonna be my whole commentary. Oh, dude, those could have been thick. Shut up. I was gonna say, Locke is already in here. Locke's my boy. We have these two though. What are you talking about? Yeah, because the reason why a lot of people are saying Riku is because Riku has been in like the data mines for years. She's been there since I think like 2019 or something. Because Angel was also in there too. Actually, can I go to the website from here? I don't think I can. No, this is not what I wanted, alright? I swear there's like a website that... Okay, I think it's this. Yeah, like, Riku is... She's been discovered since 2017. She's in here. Angel was also in there, but now Angel is out. But yeah, no. Like, these characters have been in here for years, and they never use them. Which is just like... I'm pretty sure they plan to release Riku, obviously, but... they never did, unfortunately. But man... I'm gonna miss this game. This, like I said, this is one of those ones that like actually hurts a lot. Man, that's just jeez, man. Like I'm just reminiscing right now. Like I'm just reminiscing on like how many times I would play this game to like try to get gems and stuff for it. And it's just, man, bro. Man, it's just gee golly. But yeah, I guess let me wrap this up because I'm running out of things to talk about. So yeah, this game been around. Oh no, it's launched in 2017. It's been around for a really long time. Done amazing things. This game was so good because there was no stamina. Like, it was very, like a lot of people said, free to play friendly. And it wasn't one of those things where you had to play 24/7. You could play like every now and then, take a break, come back, and there would be content upon content for you to do to get gems or tickets or whatever. It was a really good game. It had a really big roster, a huge roster even. Like it had 155 characters, and a lot of them what? Bro, Rim has a burst weapon. What are you talking about? Am I tweaking? Does she not have one? Anyway. This game had a lot of characters. It did a lot of things well that a lot of gacha games should do. The co-op was fun. Some characters were very, very good than others. Shout out Zach. I'm gonna miss you, Zach. Yeah, it was a good thing to keep, like, I mean, they don't have to do this, but it was a good thing to keep the Final Fantasy name alive. Though, like I said, they don't need to because they have a lot of other things to make to keep Final Fantasy in people's heads. But this, before we got like Final Fantasy VII Remake and all the other stuff, this is kind of like the thing that a lot of people may have played. I was definitely one of them. And yeah, God, I'm gonna miss all the you characters. I built a lot of you, and some I never touched with a stick because I do not like you. Where are you? I'm gonna end it on who this character is. But yeah, while I scroll up to find this character, if he's on here, definitely let me know if you were one who played this game a lot. Are you gonna play it till it closes, or are you just, now that it's done, you're just kind of just like, that's kind of it. I'm honestly, I have it uninstalled for now. Maybe I'll come back before it closes, depending on what they do. But yeah, thank you Final Fantasy. Sorry, thank you Dissida Final Fantasy Opera Omnia for your 6 years of service. I'm treating you like a real person. For your 6 years of services, you will never be forgotten. And I hate you, Jigen.